welcome to my channel. On this video we're going to go over 5 things that you can start implementing today to get out of the rat race and potentially leave your job and make your own living on your own. These tips are pretty useful, but it's good to start them earlier on. The sooner you get started, the sooner you can quit your job. So without further ado, let's go right into tip number 1. Tip number 1 is simple. Spend less and save the rest. By spending less money, there's a lot of places where we can cut. We can always cut on expenses, on things that we don't really need. If you go back to your last month or last 3 months of expenses, you can probably see some areas where you can save a little bit of money. Probably instead of going out to eat so much, you can probably cook home a little bit more. It doesn't mean you have to sacrifice everything, but you can just cut it down a little bit. Instead of spending every single new phone that comes out, you can probably keep a phone a little bit longer. And all the extra money that you're saving, reinvest it. The earlier that you do this in your life, the better it will be for when you're ready to retire. The reason why is obviously compound investing. So the money you start investing today will start growing, and that money will continue to grow investments as well. And the longer that you keep it, the faster that it grows. Tip number 2, find a way to make passive income. Nowadays, with technology and with the internet and people working remotely from home, there's a lot of ways where you can make passive income. You can become an affiliate for Amazon, which means you can start selling products on your Instagram, Facebook, or any social media, YouTube, anything you have, and make an income out of that money. You can find your passion and write about it, create a digital book, or you could find photographs you like taking pictures, sell the photographs over and over and over again. There's so many things that you can do nowadays online where you can actually make passive income. Passive income is money that you make even while you sleep, and that will definitely get you in the right way, to getting out of the rat race and working a 9 to 5. Tip number 3: create your passion into a side hustle, into a side business. No matter what it is, there's over 8 billion people in this world today. Whatever you're interested in, a lot of other people are interested in as well, believe it or not. And nowadays you can reach a lot of these people thanks to the internet. You can actually reach people in India, you can reach people in Australia, you can reach people in Chile, Mexico, all just by broadcasting it online. And you can actually turn your passion and reach all these people and start selling them digital products of whatever you enjoy doing. If you enjoy taking photos, sell beautiful pictures. If you enjoy making music, sell beautiful music. If you enjoy whatever you enjoy, you can make a side income of nowadays. And that is tip number 3. Tip number 4, invest in real estate. Investing in real estate is one of the oldest ways that is still around today to make money. Once upon a time, people were making money on the rich billionaires were making money on the railroads, and that's still there, but not as strong as it once was. Now, there was a time where people were making money in oil. That was really powerful at one point, but nowadays it's fading away with a lot of electronic vehicles and more other forms of electricity. That's fading away. There's once upon a time when making gold and was the way to make money, and gold's still great. I mean, you could definitely invest in gold and silver, but that is not the most popular one right now. But the one that stays popular and has been from the beginning to right now, still pretty solid, is real estate. Warren Buffett bought his house, I believe it was for like $35,000 or $42,000. The house property is worth so much more right now. My parents bought a house like 25 years ago. It's gone triple in price. Real estate works if you're in the right place. So you have to do your homework. You can't just buy anything. If you're in the right place, because if you look at the previous census, the numbers were obviously growing by the billions. The more billions of people are coming out, the more shelter they're going to need. That is never going to go out of style. So real estate is definitely the next tip. You can invest on it, no matter what it is. A small property, you can let it grow, sell it, and get into a bigger property. And that's kind of what a lot of people do to buy themselves a bigger and a greater house. They start small, they live in it for a little while, build the capital, sell it, invest it, use that money to move into a bigger house. And they keep doing this over and over throughout their lives. Tip number 5. Start a blog, start writing about things that you have passion for, things that you love, or create a video blog or a Facebook page and start promoting that as a business. Once you monetize it, start selling your digital products and continue to grow from that area. By starting a blog nowadays, you can reach so many more people so many more people all over the world. The English language is spoken throughout the whole world, and there's so many other languages as well that are spoken throughout the whole other world that you can actually nowadays blog about anything you want. You can drive enough traffic into your blog, and then you can start making money off that and start generating revenue, start generating income. Well, that's pretty much the 5 tips that I have. It's very important to know this acronym M.S.I. M.S.I is multiple source of income, and most millionaires have approximately six streams of income coming in. It's always wise not to keep all your eggs in one basket. Why? Because if you have only one income or one revenue, for example, a job, and you lose your job and you don't have any savings, especially, you could end up in a bad situation. But by having multiple sources of income, when one of them goes dry or slows down for whatever reason, you can devote more energy, time, and attention into the others. That way you're never really hurting financially, and you're not just depending on one job, and you can always get out of the rat race, which is the ultimate goal. If you're not working on your dreams, you are working on somebody else's dreams, making somebody else rich. Keep that in mind, because ultimately you want to work for yourself. You only live one life, and you want to live it to its fullest. There's 2 ways of making money, and one of them has more risk, but it also has a greater reward. The first way is working for somebody else, and the other is creating your own passion and your own income, your own business, and have other people work for you and let them help you build your dreams. That's pretty much the way to go. Obviously, there's more risk in starting your own business, but there's also the reward is a lot higher. That's all I have for today. You guys have a wonderful day. Any comments, please leave them below. Hit the thumbs up if you got any content, if you liked anything about this content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.